full disclosure. I know a lot of y'all didn't, so stop it. Kane said, remember the American takeover? Absolutely. That's what I'm saying. You going to be held accountable for what you say and do in the world of boxing. It's that simple. Caleb Smith, you put him in there with Canelo. From what we hear, he only had 4 weeks to train. He get beat up bloody. And it's like no one even knew he was on the last card with the knockout. He had a crazy knockout, but no one even knew. And you put Ricky Hatton's son at the top of the card, ahead on top of a former champion. Bro, what are they doing over there? That's all I want to know. How does Ricky Hatton's son, who he like 4-0, and he not even that good, how does he get top billing over somebody who won the World Boxing Super Series and had an actual good win? You know what I'm saying? He knocked the guy out. Man, come on, bro. They just doing whatever. UK, they just be doing whatever over there. And then the British teeth just buy it. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah. And sing Sweet Caroline. It's just weird. It's like, I don't know if y'all a cult or something. But y'all, how do y'all like this? How do y'all like this? And then the racist British teeth, they complain and talk ish about PBC so much, and then they look stupid. They'll say Wilder fights bums, and then Joshua fights Eric Molina after Wilder already knocked him out. But then they'll love and show up. 20,000 people showed up to AJ versus Eric Molina. What are we talking about? Bro, that's what I'm saying. I don't care about no fan that's just such a fanatical fan. They're not going to be realistic. How you say Wilder fights bums, and then there's guys that Wilder fought or beat, like I just gave you an example, Eric Molina, and then y'all guys be fighting him after Wilder knocked him out. Like Eric Molina, Wilder knocked him out, and then later he fought Joshua, and there was 20,000 people that showed up. Or Wilder destroyed Artur Spilka with one shot, and then Derek Chisora later knocked out Artur Spilka. So how is it that the UK is so biased that they say Wilder's a bum, but then y'all be showing up for PBC leftovers when other people fight him? Even Otto Violin, that's a dude that just fought Dominic Brazil, the PBC fighter. And then before that, Tyson Fury. You know? And then before that, Tyson Fury. And then now Dillian White's just now fighting him. Alexander Povetkin was supposed to fight Wilder, but he was on dope. And then the fight obviously got canceled because he had stuff in his system. And Dillian White's just now, his last fight was Povetkin. So, you know what? The UK reminds me, it's like imagine America having all the latest technology. Like, I just ordered the iPhone 13 Pro Max, fully spec'd out, right? And then it's like the UK's on iPhone 5. You see what I'm saying? That's how their boxing program is set up. If America's on iPhone 13, then the UK is still on iPhone 3, iPhone 5, iPhone 7S. You know what I'm saying? And then be talking the most, oh, Wilder, you like Wilder's skinny legs then? Yeah, lawyer. What? What are we doing? What are we talking about? How is anyone from the UK roasting Wilder, and then y'all have Campbell Hatton versus Chicken George? Like, what are we doing? He said the UK got the Motorola Razr. I'm done. Y'all tried it. Rob said they got the Motorola Razr. It's over. He said it's the Razr. Yeah, they on a BlackBerry and 2-way. Hit me on my 2-way tonight. Do 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 do. UK still on MySpace. Bro, they in the MySpace top 8. Like, what are we doing? And then they helping Joshua cheat. Let's take a look at that. Y'all ready to take a look at it? Man, this look crazy. So I'm going to try to guide us through this. and it looking crazy. It's looking real crazy. So, this is Joshua Usyk fight, right? Y'all hear me still? If y'all can hear me, type 2. If y'all can hear me, type 2. And I'm going to go get my water. If you can hear me, type 2, and let me go get my water. Alexa, turn light on. All right, y'all still hear me. We rocking. Yo, we got to get the likes up. If you enjoying the chat, I mean, you got to do it. It's just what it is. Joshua Usyk, last weekend. This is the last round. So, in this, watch the timer. Y'all ready for this BS? Bro, the UK down bad. I try to tell y'all. Y'all didn't want to listen. If the boxing world wants to see how bad the UK is down in boxing right now, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? We not playing no games. I told you second quarter is mine. Or the second half, third and fourth quarter is mine. The first quarter was mine, but it's really mine. Third and fourth quarter, we about to take over like Kobe. So pay specific attention to this timer. You can listen to Roy Jones. He's saying, oh. The reason he was saying, oh, is because Joshua was getting beat up and melted, and it looked like he was on the verge of being stopped or knocked down. Look at the timer. Now, this is the part you really have to study. You guys can all see the timer at the bottom left-hand side of the screen. If you could see it, say correct. If you guys can all read the timer on the bottom left-hand side of the screen in yellow, say correct. Cool. So, watch in the verge of Joshua almost being stopped. The timer disappears from the broadcast, like it wipes off the screen, like they eliminate the timer. So you don't know. So you have to count in your head. And you tell me that counting down from where the timer disappeared, the amount of seconds had passed, right? So he's getting pummeled by Usyk, right? 9, 8. Okay, you've seen that. Right on 8, the timer vanished, which is weird. Why would, in the middle of a fight, in the middle of a round, in the middle of action, why would the broadcast take away the timer so you can't see anymore? Right? So I'm going to run it back so you guys can watch this. 11, 10, 9, 8, and it disappeared. So we're all on the same page. After it disappears on 8, count down and see if you can get to 1 before the bell rings. When y'all ready, say ready, and I'll go. So it ends and disappears on the count of 8. So you count 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you guys do a countdown and tell me if you can get down without rushing down to 0 seconds. All right. Let's push it back. This is what the UK does to cheat. 10, 9, 8 disappears. Bell already rung. What? Let's try it again. And now you'll hear it with my commentary. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. And then they already ended it. So what a coincidence that right when Josh was getting beaten on the verge of stoppage, all of a sudden the remaining seconds of the fight, the remaining seconds just vanished, and they ringing the bell. And when the fighters are trained, they know if the ref jumps in or if the bell sounds, they have to stop because you'll risk being disqualified. So right when Usyk is teeing off on Joshua, right, the UK was so saddened by this moment that I guess they try to let him survive the round or whatever. You tell me what that was. But I know that wasn't 8 seconds didn't end that quick. Watch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. So tell me that don't look highly suspicious. The timer vanishes off the screen prematurely before the round is over in the middle of the most dramatic moment of the whole fight. That, like, Joshua had been hurt earlier, but that was the final round, and he looked like tired and just beat down. And then all of a sudden it vanished off the broadcast. And then even if you continue counting in your head, there's no way you can get down to 0 seconds in that same cadence unless they sped the timer up, which that's not boxing. It's not. But how do you speed a timer up? The timer should be the same cadence. 10, 9, 8, 7. You know what I'm saying? It's not 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. You know what I'm saying? You just rush the end because your fighter getting whooped. Man, the UK on that foul. Man, come on. Look. 9, 8, 7, 6. So man, come on, bro. The UK look pathetic, bro. Ego forensic files, we on the case. That's pathetic. He said a UK timeout. Shout out to Kevin Slims. Salute E-God chat. Wanted to say thanks for the content. You are always entertaining. Appreciate you. I'll always support your channel because you always keep it 100. Shout out to Kevin Slims. And I know you've been supporting for a while, so I definitely appreciate you. Bro, someone said a UK timeout. Bro, if Joshua ain't it, he ain't it. You can't cheat and cheat Usyk out. Like, bro, Usyk might have stopped the man. So let's just unpack this. So Joshua, when he fought Carlos Takam, like Mula saying, the Takam stoppage seemed very suspect. That's one. When Joshua fought Joseph Parker, the referee was so suspect and wouldn't let them work. He wouldn't let Joseph Parker work, correction. He wouldn't let Joseph Parker work, fraudulent. When Ruiz beat Joshua down in New York and said, I want to fight you in New York or Mexico, I'm the champ, Joshua refused, and they did the fight in Saudi Arabia where we don't know if there's a commission. It's not a territory really known for major boxing events. So we don't know what's going on. We don't know what's going to happen. You see what I'm saying? But that's where Eddie Hearn decided to take it. Same thing with Dillian White when he got bodied by Alexander Povetkin. And then in the rematch, Povetkin fought in Gibraltar, another obscure location that's not really known for hosting the biggest boxing fights. And then Povetkin looked horrible. And they said he had Rona on top of that right before that. Dillian White failed a drug test. Oscar Rivas' team didn't know about it. Dillian White switched to gloves. Usyk complained when he fought Chisora that there was some glove switching. Tyson Fury, Paffin Glove, Everlast, Glovegate in the Wilder fights is a big mystery. The UK is down bad, bro. Billy Joe Saunders, they're saying he faked an eye injury. Anthony Joshua, they said he had a broken orbital after the fight, but then the next day he's walking around. Now this Usyk is teeing off on Joshua, and mysteriously 5-6 seconds vanish from the clock, and then the timer to indicate to everybody watching the fight what's going on mysteriously exits off of the screen. I mean, come on, bro. If y'all not that good, y'all not that good. This is just pathetic. That's my honest opinion. That's WWE. The UK boxing, they need to go to WWE if the promoters are gonna do stuff to rig the fights. Same thing with Campbell Hatton fought on this card, and on top of the rigged, the Joshua riggage with the timer, right? On top of that shenanigans, Campbell Hatton really lost his fight, and then they gave it to him. So it's like, how often do you see the foul in the UK in boxing? You know what I'm saying? Where it's something like so hard to believe. Like how could Campbell Hatton have won that fight? He getting hit with uppercuts and all types of stuff. And then for this Usyk card, Usyk started off real strong and closed real strong. One of the judges gave the early rounds, like 2 early rounds, to Joshua. And it's impossible, bro. He was getting whooped. So how you give 2 rounds in the beginning? Usyk dang near won the first 5 easy. You see what I'm saying? So how did you just decide to give Joshua 2 rounds? Bro, the UK, the jig is up. The jig is up at world level. If you have to do all this, shout out to my man Keeks. He sent $5. Appreciate you. It says 8 seconds from Cheese is knocked out of him. Man, that's what I'm talking about. Why is it always some smirkish schemes and stuff going on? Come on, bro. Like, when have you watched a fight and then when the round okay, Charlo versus Castano. That was one of my favorite fights this year. Charlo Castano was a very good fight. Can you imagine Showtime boxing in let's say something super dramatic happens, them erasing the timer off the screen so you don't know? Because I think the fight, didn't it end kind of dramatic? I don't remember. I haven't memorized all the rounds. But wasn't the 12th round kind of dramatic in that fight? I want to say it was, but I can't be sure of that off the top of my head. But I know it was a fun fight. I thought there was some late kind of drama, like Charlo had landed a good shot or something on Castano in the 12th round. I'm pretty sure something happened. There was some late drama in that fight, right? Or can you imagine Showtime boxing when Wilder knocked out Tyson Fury and he got up some kind of way? Imagine them just swiping the timer, the ticker off the screen. Can you imagine that? Like, so Fury got up on that Undertaker stuff and people were like, what the heck? How did they get up? Blah, blah, blah. And then the legend, the timer, the icon, the element that's supposed to keep you on track, they just swipe it off the screen in the heat of battle in the middle of the most action that the fight has had. Ego, the judge, Howard Foster, gave AJ the first 2 rounds. That's hilarious. I just said that. See, come on, y'all must be coming in late or something. I just said that. So that's what I'm saying. It looked like it was rigged for Usyk. So based on my findings and what I've presented, Young Forensic Files, aka Ego Forensics, based on my findings and what I've delivered to you in these videos, I am of the belief that the UK is cap in boxing. I am of the belief that, I can't say everyone's cap, but there's a lot of cappery going on. And I am of the belief that if Usyk didn't look as dominant, they definitely wouldn't have gave him the fight. Usyk should do everything in his power to do like Andy Ruiz and kick up dust and try to get the fight somewhere more neutral, or preferably hometown, like Ukraine or whatever. And that's the other thing, bro. Joshua, he's not what you want him to be. Why won't Joshua, as the loser, ever give up home court? And you're not the champion, cuz. You're not a champion anymore. Usyk is the champion. Go fight him in the Ukraine. Show us something. You say you can beat him on the road. Bro, listen, only in boxing do you see this BS. You have a rematch clause built into the contract for just because they don't have no faith in you, right? And just in case something happens, which it did happen. But then you saying in the post-fight presser, you know you can beat him. You know you can destroy him and you know what to do. Okay, so do it on the road. Only in boxing does this weird stuff happen, right? Where Joshua loses in New York and then Ruiz, the champion, got to fight him in some like obscure location that Eddie Hearn facilitated, and he's the one that won. PBC probably didn't want Saudi Arabia of all places. Andy Ruiz didn't, because he said, I want to fight in LA or New York again or Mexico. He said that on tape. I heard that for sure, right? Joshua I know I can beat him. Okay, beat him under the most pressure. But they know everything that was said about Joshua is true. From the spasms and panic attack, they know he wouldn't be well on the road. That's why he's not willing to do it. Usyk, every win that Usyk has is on the road. Usyk, I give him his props. He's a dog. He's a beast. Usyk, Michael Hunter, that was in America. Michael Hunter's an American. Usyk in the World Boxing Super Series on the road. It definitely wasn't in Ukraine. Tony Bellew on the road. They fought in Manchester or wherever Tony Bellew's from. It was in England. Joshua. So Usyk, just like Kovalev, he's a road warrior. Why don't Joshua ever go on the road? He said he knows how to win the rematch. Okay, fight him in the Ukraine. And the fact that you fans are cowards and you don't push for stuff like that is sad. And this is why boxing's in the position that it is, where, it's not the number one sport anymore. Because a lot of y'all are cowards and you accept anything like a true coward. You know what I mean? Why does Joshua get the home court advantage and you look horrible? Like, I get it, you were the champion, so I get why a rematch clause would be enforced, but why has it got to be on your terms? Like, not even a neutral location, you know what I'm saying? Let alone in the Ukraine. Come on, bro. You say you know how to beat him, show us you could beat him in the Ukraine. You know how to beat him. You 6'6", you the bigger person, so you're not that confident. You're not that confident because Usyk's confident because he fought you in England, where you from. You see what I'm saying? So clearly Usyk and his team, Alex Krasuk or whoever, they confident in him because they keep letting him fight on the road. They're not confident in Joshua. They're not confident in Joshua because he never get to fight in the most clutch situation. You know what I mean? In the most clutch situation that makes sense. I can understand if the situation didn't make sense, but imagine a fight in the Ukraine. I think Usyk has deserved that. He keep fighting Bellews and Joshua in England. Why can't he get no Ukraine show? Come on, bro. And then the other thing I don't like, because Eddie Hearn want to control the thing. I don't know which you might buy the judges out. I don't know what he doing. So let's keep it fair. You got cheat code timers and all this stuff. And Usyk is a man's man, and he just did the thing and kept it moving. So I don't like that. Only in boxing. You watch the NBA, right? The winning team, they like the team with the better record, they usually get the perks, right? They're like, oh, we get home court advantage. You know what I mean? And then if you're in a game where you're about to get eliminated, and in the next game, you might have to fight on, you have the LeBron James, you one game away from elimination in the NBA, then you might have to play on the road. You know what I mean? That might be a road game. That elimination game or whatever, it might be a road game. But Joshua don't get road games because they trying to protect his imagery. It's already shattered. I don't think anyone looks at Joshua like they looked at him when he was on his way up, and that's just my honest opinion. The person you told us he was when people thought he could beat Wilder, that's forever shattered. That's forever gone. The way he's looked against who he's looked like that again is forever gone. I'm not saying he can't win or like keep fighting, but that aura is gone. Yeah, Joshua's he's never put under the pressures of really winning. So that's probably why he's not learning. Bro, that's what I feel about a lot of UK fighters. That's why a lot of UK fighters, I can't say everyone, but a lot of UK fighters, they get babied, spoon-fed, babied, soft as pudding and soft as baby poo matchmaking. And then when you step up and fight a Canelo, you Billy Joe Saunders. And you get your eyes smashed in the bits. You get sparked out. That because it's not, bro, to live in Mexico, you got to be hard. Like listen, I would rather be in the most dangerous English, like British territory than the most dangerous hood in Mexico. You see what I'm saying? Mexico is no joke. Shout out to Mexico. Mexico is no joke, bro. Like sometimes people you could be going to the market and there's a dead body or a beheaded body on the ground. That's stuff that most people don't have to deal with. You can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't play around like Juarez and stuff like that. So anyway, that type of lifestyle or environment will harden you. You know, coming up in the U.S. and stuff, some of these cities, it can get rough in certain parts. So that stuff will harden you. We don't just sit around and hold hands and sing Sweet Caroline. Sometimes we at war with each other in America. You see what I'm saying? The UK, they're like one big slumber party. And it's like everybody, the people they say, the fighters they say have beef, they don't really have beef. Not like American beef, not like Mexico beef. When Eric Morales and Marco Antonio Barrera said they had beef, they had real beef. They was punching each other. When these UK fighters like Joshua and Dillian White have beef, sometimes they talk bad about each other, but then sometimes they're at each other's fights and it ain't nothing. So part of that, I think part of the UK culture, even is crazy because boxing originated in the UK, but this modern UK is like the culture is not conducive of some of these areas. I know somebody that knew Canelo when he was a kid. You see what I'm saying? He was really poor. You see what I'm saying? Like somebody said, well, this is what they told me. They said they knew a family that knew Canelo. So, you know, it's like a family tree thing. They knew someone that knew Canelo. He was really poor for real. Like had to go to other people's house to eat dinner. You see what I'm saying? So it's different because you know what I'm saying? Like Joshua, they say he was selling weed. Man, come on, bro. I don't know. It's just a different culture. That's all I can say. Keek said my bro live in Juarez. He told me he would see dead bodies on the way to work. See? Yeah, y'all got to get the likes up. Anyway, babying the fighters, saving them from punishment. That's not the way to make people better. And see, listen, a lot of these dudes, like, this is just my opinion. Joshua will get eaten alive in the Mayweather gym. Like if doghouse rules and stuff, I don't think the UK spar the same. I think that's one of the major problems. I don't think the sparring is the same. Tyson Fury, he just sparred with a bunch of UK domestic level people that you probably haven't heard of. Maybe some of them are good, but in America, you spar, man, it's probably going to be some work. In Mexico or somewhere like the Argentina, you spar, there's probably some people. Argentina had Maidana and Matisse and Sergio Martinez. So you know they got some dudes out there with some awkward styles and some cracks. You see what I'm saying? Boxing is just too brutal. And I don't know. I don't like this because I'm always about fairness and equality, and they gonna let the time disappear. Like, look, hey, look. Look at the time disappear. There's a guy with headphones on. Is he the one that took the time off? Look. Watch. He looked down. Look. Look at that dude with the headphones. He almost looked like he's a programmer. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like part of the show. Look. That guy right there. Hold on. Man, look. Ego forensics. We on the case. Look. That guy right there. He almost looked like the programmer. Like, because he looked down like he's looking at a launch pad, or, you know what I'm saying, like some kind of iPad or something. Watch. Because right after he looked down, that's when it goes off. So it's like he has a remote control or something, and he's like the programming director or something. Watch. It ding, 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 and then he looks up. So he looked like he got something to do with the stuff going on. Am I lying? Doesn't that look like it? Look, he looked down like he pressing a button. I know that because I press buttons from my launch pad when I'm doing these live streams. I got to look at what key I'm pressing. Bro, it's him. It looked like it's him. Watch. Ego forensics. I'm discovering I could have been a detective. He got headphones on. He looked down, look up, and that's went right. Like, it's like whatever motion he did or whatever he touched looked like it was what caused that. Come on, bro. Look, I see you, cuz. Look, right when it's man, it looked too familiar. Man, young friend, the timing is too perfect. He looked down like he trying to hit something, like he pressed the button to get that off the screen, and then it start going off, the bell start ringing or whatever, and he looked up. So he like in control of the bell or in control of the on-screen graphic. All of it happened when he looked down. Man, he did it. Hey, he did it. Listen, man, if he did it, say he did it. If Young Forensics cracked the case right live on YouTube on his West Side Baby, say he did it. Listen, if you think that Young Forensics cracked the case, say he did it. Man, it looked like he the coach, like he hit some kind of remote, or he's in charge of either the bell or the on-screen graphics, because they both match up too quick. He looked down, look up, and it's going off. Nah, he did it. Hey, he did it, yeah. If he did it, he did it. That's all y'all gotta type. Diakoda said, "Look, watch. I ain't gonna say nothing." Bro, I promise you, he pressed something. Bro, he looked down and his hand moved. Bro, I seen it. What? I told you. Oh my God. I'm the greatest ever when it comes to this boxing. Young Forensic. Watch his hand. Like, watch. Like, he pressed something. Like, bro, I seen him. I'm Young Forensic. Hold on. Look. He see AJ getting whooped. Young Forensic. Bro, look. He's looking at AJ get whooped against the ropes. He's in perfect position in the house. He has a lanyard on his neck. He's looking down at some kind of remote station or control pad. Excuse my writing that I put on the screen. Look, he's looking down. Usyk continues to, because he's trying to see, he got to press some button before Joshua mess around and get knocked out. Then his arm move, and then he looks up, and then all of a sudden, you hear the alarm go off or the bell go off. Man, come on, bro. He did it. I told you.
Do you believe this? Yes, I believe it. Yes, I believe it. Believe it. Yes, I believe it. Yes, I believe it.
So he got something on his desk that controls one of those two things. He did it.
Believe this? Yes, I believe it. Yes, I believe it.
Because it looked like he went like somebody playing the piano. It looked like he went like that. You know how somebody playing the piano and they're gonna have that dun 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 dun. Like you can see it. I seen it in the shoulders. Hey, hit him with the shoulders. Hey, hit him with the shoulders. Hey, I seen it. Let's go. Now y'all listen. The fans want to see part 2. I'm gonna demolish all of y'all. The UK, y'all just gotta stop cheating. Tyson Fury cheating. Joshua in rematch room cheating. Y'all want to see part 2 of the cheat? Tell me this don't look bad. Huh? I'm the greatest. Listen, I'm the greatest doing it. I came to ruin it. If y'all want to see part 2, everybody type yo twos. Type yo twos. Yeah, y'all gotta give me hype for this. Everybody type 2. If y'all want to see the 2, sir, want to see part 2. Let's get the likes up. Rob G said he ready for the sequel. All right. This is the other part. This looks super suspect. I got a video about this. If you don't have time to watch the live stream, there's a video. Go watch that video. It's the same, it's kind of the same content, but it's like more directly. Watch. So, hold on. Let me move the Cash App. Okay. So, in this sequence, this is after Usyk started hitting him with all these punches, because I think they were in the center of the ring. And then Usyk drove him back, and then Joshua was getting beat up on the ropes. Look at, so you guys can see Usyk, right? You guys can see Usyk, and you can see Joshua's back is on the ropes, and he's like leaning on it. He's tired, and he's been getting punished, right? If you can see Usyk, type the number 7. If you see Usyk clearly in this shot, type the number 7. I can't continue unless y'all do it. Okay. So Joshua's hurt after getting punished. Then if you look directly above Usyk where it says William Hill, watch right there, the turnbuckle of the corner, right? And it says William Hill, right? So if you see Usyk, look directly up at the turnbuckle that says William Hill and watch somebody start swinging a white towel crazy because Joshua is getting beat. So somebody's like, okay, so watch. You see that? Hey, son, you see that? Right above Usyk in that corner, and that looks like Joshua's corner, if I had to take an educated guess, somebody waving a towel. Tell me if you've seen that. Y'all see that? They waving the towel. Y'all seen that? So, we all know what the white towel means in boxing. If someone has a white towel, that means you're supposed to throw it in the ring, first of all. Supposed to throw it in the ring. My fighter, no mas, like Kell Brook Triple G, right? Kell Brook Triple G. Throw the damn towel. Your fighter can't take enough. He's not looking good. Robert Garcia recently, I think, did it with Hector Tanarea, right? This team is waving it like a helicopter, like they Petey Pablo. North Carolina, come on and raise up, right? So I'm like, okay. Normally, if you want to stop the fight and your fighter's getting punished, you'll throw the towel in there. So either they were trying to wave the towel to get the ref's attention that it needed to be stopped, or if you listen to it, this was some kind of like panic button, because I just showed you how they cut 5-6 seconds off of the time limit, off the timer. Right when they start waving that towel, then that's when the bell start going off. And I just showed you how the bell prematurely went off. The UK is out here cheating, bro. Watch. Right when the towel starts waving, you hear the ding, 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 ding. So it's like, is that a signal for the dude from the last scene to ring the bell? Like, what was that, bro? Just watch it. Watch when he waving the towel, and then listen for that bell comes right after it. I'll play it again. And then he does it like that, and then he's like hides it. So what is that? Is that the bat signal for Joshua getting whooped? And it's just like, hey, in the round. Man, come on, UK, y'all too sneaky, bro. Y'all too sneaky. Watch. And then you see Usyk stop fighting. Watch. Usyk had to stop fighting because the bell went off. If you keep punching, you'll get disqualified. Bro, that was like some secret code or something. Man, come on, bro. Bro, the UK, y'all lost the plot, mate. Hey, why my wait, mate? It's over. Young Forensic done cracked the case. Listen, come on, bro. You know that. So, either way, this looks doubly suspect because I just showed you how the timer disappeared. Then, even if you count down from when the timer disappeared, 8, you can't get to a 0 count because within a second or two, by at least 5, 6, the bell was ringing. And now you see somebody from Joshua's corner aggressively twirling a white flag, and then the bell sounds right after that. Man, come on, bro. They doing funny stuff. You didn't want Joshua to get whooped, which he already did, in front of them 70,000 people. You robbed Usyk of a stoppage. He could have got a knockdown or a stoppage, and that's why Joshua ran to the corner. He was crying in there. He was crying. All of a sudden, AJ, he knew he lost the fight. He was in there. He was crying. He was crying. That's because he knew. He knew they had to bail him out. Bro, there is no timeouts. Like Tom Hanks said in The League of Their Own. There's no crying in baseball. There's no timeouts in boxing. You can't just be getting whooped and someone say, oh, hey. You know what I mean? It's like freeze the kicker in football or something. You can't just call no timeout. Bro, you got to just keep getting whooped until throw the towel in the thing. And then, okay, let's say they were waving the towel to throw in the towel. Why? Okay, what? Bro, Joshua's team, they're remedial because we all know you have to toss the towel. When someone sees a white towel flying in like Casper the Friendly Ghost, then they're going to stop the fight. Except for the guy in the UK on another Eddie Hearn card that threw the towel back out and let the fighter take more punishment. Bro, the UK is suspect. The UK is too suspect. In boxing, you guys are way too suspect. It's over. Cheating. People doing secret meetings when Dillian White failed a drug test. Tyson Fury, he failed a drug test. UCAD didn't tell people for 16, 18 months. Then the Martin Carefoot story. And then referees throwing towels back out. Joshua got these like referees that won't let Joseph Parker work. Man, come on, bro. The UK, let them live. Y'all in your own world, bro. And I know there's good people in the UK and good things and good food and people and places. But boxing, y'all corrupting the sport. Bro, this don't look right. So you didn't let my boy Usyk get the last rightful minutes of the fight. What is this white flag? I did it larger for y'all. Listen, I'm the best. I made it larger for y'all. Watch. What is that, bro? So they twirling it like a helicopter in AJ's corner when he's getting beat up. Watch. What is this? I even slow-moed it for you. Look. And then the bell, right after they do this motion, like it's some code or smoke signal. Bro, that's like, okay, AJ losing in the round. Come on. Like they rehearsed this. Man, come on. It's over. Bro, I've never seen that. Right when you start doing that weirdo stuff, the round premature, I showed you how it prematurely ended. I showed you right after you do that distress signal or whatever that was supposed to be, that's when the bell rang. Come on. And then I just showed you the timer disappeared, and then you can't count down to 0, and then the bell mysteriously rang, and we know 8 seconds hadn't elapsed. Man, get the UK out of here, bro. Y'all cheating. And then he did, look at how whoever did that, look at how they dipped down right. Okay. I'm getting technical with this because I'm whooping old media. So he's waving the white flag or whatever that is, that signal to stop the round prematurely or whatever that was. He's waving it. And as soon as the bell, as soon as you can see, or excuse me, as soon as you can hear the bell, he takes it down real quick. Man, this is suspect. Watch. I promise you. So it's like he got whoever's attention he needed to get. Woo, 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 woo. And then as soon as you can hear over the speakers or whatever, the bell, he takes it down hella quick. Like if the bell rang and he just kept going for a little bit, a couple extra seconds, that would be something. But he, right as soon, like literally as soon as the bell, because he knew whatever that was, he knew to bring that down. Watch. Just watch. Watch again. You see? So he was like, whoo, whoo, whoo. And as soon as he heard the bell, then he stopped doing it. Nah, bro. UK is suspect. Look, I'm going to show y'all again. See? It was like the last twirl. He's like, he was twirling until they got whoever's attention to sound the bell. And then right when the bell was going off, he just didn't do it no more, which is easy to control. It's just you can bring your hand down. You see what I'm saying? Like, watch. I got a microfiber. Watch. I got a micro to clean off my desk. Watch. Ding, ding, ding. You see what I'm saying? That's what happened. So you see how easy it is to stop? It's just a motion. You see what I'm saying? So it's like get their attention. Ding, ding, ding. And then you just stop doing it. And it looked like he rushed, like it could have been like ding, 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 ding. And then they stopped slowly. It's like he yanked, as soon as he heard it, he like, cause he knew he was doing wrong, whatever that was supposed to be. He said, ding, 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 ding. He tried to bring it down real quick. Watch. Bro, the UK is exposed. It's like, okay, the round's over, so I don't need to shake it no more. See? You heard the sound and you see the towel. It goes one more revolution just to complete the revolution that was already started. And then now the fight's allegedly over. So whatever that was, look, either it was a smoke signal, a panic button to say prematurely end the fight because it's almost over, or they were trying to throw in the towel and then they cheated on the clock. So he's like, okay, I don't have to end the fight now. Because the bell mysteriously, bro, it's too suspect. Watch, I did it in slow motion. I did it in slow motion for y'all. I'm the best. Look, even in slow motion, you get the feel because listen, it's doing the revolution, and when you hear the doom, 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 then it stops immediately. Watch. Watch. I told you I'm the greatest. Ego forensic. Watch. You see? Right when it said doom, doom, it's like, okay, because it's a bell, it's a bell that's going to keep going off. So as soon as he heard the noise, it's like, okay, cool. And then he dropped it. Bro, they saved Joshua. He was about to get stopped. Or they didn't want it to look uglier or him to get it. And he lost anyway. So why did you even do anything? Man, the UK, it's over. You guys will rebuild. Bro, this is what boxing is coming to. It's like people can't hack it, so it's like Oscar Valdez situation, and they're gonna let him cheat with the stuff in his system, this type of stuff. Man, come on, bro. This ain't boxing. This ain't boxing, people. This not what it's supposed to be. This is sad. All that for a win, like, you know what I'm saying? You win some, you lose some. The towel dude might not have been in on it, but sure, the bell guy was cheating. But yeah, he is in on it. Here's how I know the person's in on it. Because you were gonna throw in the towel, and then you heard the bell, and then you try to pull it down. So like, either you have to ish or get off the pot. Your fighter's getting tortured. He lost the whole fight almost. You either want to throw in the towel or you don't want to throw in the towel. But either, okay, and here listen. They say ego to first 48. I told you, I'm different. Watch this. The other thing is this. The referee had perfect line of sight. So how he didn't see that big beach towel waving? Look, he right looking at it. Look at his field of vision. Look at his vantage point. He is looking at Joshua getting beat up, and he's directly facing that corner, and they're doing that, and he didn't see it. Bro, this is a set. Whatever they're doing over there is not it. They all in concert. That's what I'm saying. Bro, so you mean to tell me that the ref couldn't see that big towel? Like, the people in the stands can see it. So how he didn't see it, and he's ring level with the corner, because I go to fights. So with the corner, there's some steps, like some metal steps to help you get on the ring or to help you corner, and then you get your little bar stool and stuff. How he didn't see that, but you could see it from section 212 in the arena where this video was taken. It's the direct line of sight. You know how like a TV, some remotes are like IR or line of sight. Like it has to, if you have like a cable box, certain cable box that's infrared or whatever, some things, it can't go behind walls. Like if you have a wooden cabinet, the wooden cabinet has to be open, right? It's called line of sight. Some things, if it doesn't have like the IR, some things you would have to open up the entertainment center cabinet so the remote can make that direct connection. That's called line of sight. He's in that. If the corner was a TV or cable box and the ref was a remote, he would be able to turn on the TV. There's nothing blocking him from seeing. Line of sight. I'm schooling y'all. They fooling y'all. I'm schooling y'all. I'm the best ever. I'm the best that's ever lived in this boxing talk in the digital space. He has perfect viewing angle. So you mean to tell me, listen, I've always learned when there's only but so many coincidences. You see what I'm saying? So let's say you had a wife and she had something that resembles a hickey on her neck. You caught her up in a lie. She said she was at work, but then you called her job and they said she had already left. And then she got a weird call from a number and it was a weird voicemail. Okay, she's probably cheating on you because there's only so many coincidences in this world. She has something that looks like a hickey. She lied about her whereabouts and said she got off at 9, but then you called her job and they said she left at 7, okay, and then she gets a weird call in the middle of the night or a weird text. Come on, bro. So I've always learned coincidences happen, but when it's too many things, it's not a coincidence. So Joshua, they were talking about making a Fury fight. That's all they talked about, is making a stupid Fury fight in Saudi Arabia. Him losing in that fashion, and especially if he got stopped, or him losing his belt, that really hurts that. So to protect their interest, you can see why, I'm not saying that's right, but you can see why someone would possibly cheat, or they were I believe they were going to rob Usyk on the scorecards, but Usyk damaged Joshua too much. So it's like we can't even save Joshua. But look at the behavior. This can't be all coincidence. So you mean to tell me, listen, they have people, listen, I'm young forensics. I'm young forensic files. I'm ego forensics. They have people who recreate accident scenes. So if there's a hit and run and the person like, oh, I didn't know I hit someone, it was late at night, I thought it was a deer. You see what I'm saying? They have people that recreate. So they were like, why are there skid marks? Why are there skid marks from your tires? Because you realize you hit somebody. Or there was human blood or human hair on your grill. You know you hit somebody. Or if you blah, 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 and then there's blood on the windshield, so they were on your car, so you knew it wasn't a deer, blah, blah, blah. So there's people that recreate accidents, right? And then they retrace the steps forensically to try to put back together to determine, like, did you know you hit somebody or did you not? And then sometimes in those cases, they realize that it would be so improbable that you didn't know you hit a human, because at the time you hit him, the sun was still out. You know what I mean? At the time you hit him, the sun was still out, so it was still enough light for you to see. Your headlights were working. You have human blood that you washed off of your car. You had human hair. You see what I'm saying? You guys get what I'm saying? So it gets to a point. So let's recreate the accident. How are all these chains in the chain link broken? So the ref that I'm showing you right there has direct line of sight, and he can't see somebody aggressively waving. He's looking that direction. There's only a couple things to look at. Joshua getting his butt beat up or the corner. And he don't see this. He can't see. Look, he don't see that. And it looked like he want to move in, but he don't want to move in. You see what I'm saying? Look, he does it like a stutter step. Watch. Look, we breaking everything down. He doing like a stutter step. Look, bro, the UK is cap. I have proved it. I have proven the UK in boxing is cap. He just went like this, like he was going to get back, and then he took steps back. Come on, bro. Bro, Joshua was getting whooped. I've proven it. He went like this, like, bro, you know how somebody can't really fight? So when a fight breaks out, they try to act like they want to break it up, but they're too PUSSY and they too scared to really try to break it up. So they try to act like they're doing something. Bro, he said, and then he took steps back. Why did he take? Either you're going to break it up or not. Oh my gosh. Either you're going to stop the fight or not. Why would he? Watch. He takes like a little baby step forward and then he like pivots and goes back. Bro, in this, Joshua was getting beat up anyway. Watch. Why did he fall back like that? That's what I'm saying. There's too many broken links in the chain. Man, come on, bro. Why did he do that? Just look at the ref. All I want you, don't look at the towel. Don't look at Usyk. Just stare at the ref. Why did the ref look like he was waiting for something to happen? Why did the ref look like he was going to go forward and then he just took steps back? Bro, you're seeing a fighter get whooped. This can't be UK refs. Watch. Don't look at anything but the ref and watch him stutter step and then start taking stances back. Oh my gosh. Bro, the guy's waving the towel and he act like he's going forward. Then he takes back and then the bell rings. Man, come on, bro. AJ's been found out. Come on, bro. Look, AJ's back is on the ropes, and he was getting punished, and he act like he see the towel, or he acting like he don't see the towel, or maybe he sees it, he takes a step forward, and then the bell rings, so he just back off. I'm like, come on, bro. Bro, why did look at the ref. Usyk is punishing him, and he takes steps back. Watch. He did a side. Watch. He did a side step, and he took one step forward while the guy's waving the thing crazy, and he's not stopping the fight. Then he steps like he's going towards Joshua. Watch. Joshua's still getting beat up and not doing nothing. And then he breaks him up. Look. Bro, look. Let me do the fraud. This angle's better because I think I cut some of it off. Watch. Side step. Look, he did a step forward like he was just waiting for them to ring the bell. Watch. Step forward. Then he takes a step backward. Then he goes to the side. And the guy puts the flag down when the bell goes. And then the round's over, so he like jumps in to stop it. Come on, bro. The UK out here making movies. They out here making movies. Bro, Joshua's getting whooped. He's non-responsive. Usyk got it. Listen, Usyk stopped Joshua. That was a stoppage. Based on everything I provided, that was a stoppage. Joshua's profile's in shambles, bro. That's a 12th round TKO. That's a 12th round TKO. And even in real truth be told, this is the second time that I can recall Usyk got robbed. Because Michael Hunter was a good fight, but he almost got stopped in the 12th round. And they should have stopped it because it got pretty bad. But Usyk, they won't give Usyk the stoppage in the 12th round. But y'all don't know boxing. It's okay. Watch the Michael Hunter fight. He was badly hurt, and they should have stopped it. And they somehow let him survive. They let him survive, and it really should have been stopped at that moment. You have a non-responsive fighter. Look, Josh was doing nothing. He's tired. And just keep in mind, the clip, this in-arena clip, this is after Joshua took a beating. Because I can't really show you all of that. So that's showing you, that's the end when they try to cheat him on the clock. That's the end. But he was taking big shots right before that. Look. See, he's taking big shots. Look. Bro, so yeah, you have to see it from. Bro, he was taking big shots. That's like 6 shots. Man, come on, bro. Man, come on, bro. He was like boom, 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 boom. Bro, it looked like he was breakdancing. He said boom, 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 boom. Bro, I'm done. It's over. Like I said in my video, there was no 10-second clapper. What happened to that? Listen, there are too many coincidences for this to be.